looks like we're getting another asymmetrical horror game. Yo, what's up? It's Dynasty, and hot off the wire just a couple hours ago, Halloween is dropping sometime in 2026, and the cool thing about this game is it's not going to be just online only, which means that hypothetically, if and when the servers shut off like we've seen for Friday the 13th, Evil Dead, this game has a single player experience that apparently gives us the, I guess you could say, origin, experiencing the shape, Michael Myers himself. I'm excited to actually see this trailer. It's 1 minute and 52 seconds. There's a whole website. I've seen the Steam page as well, has a bunch of screenshots. So looking forward to doing a deep dive into this. If you're excited for Halloween dropping sometime next year, you know the drill by now. It takes you a second, drop a like. And with that said, let's react to the trailer. Let's see how this goes. And from the jump, we get the iconic Carpenter music. Alright, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And again, I've only seen screenshots and they look pretty sick.
Just like hundreds of other small towns all across America. A town just like yours.
Oh, there it is.
But it was here
I love it.
on October 31st, 1963. No motive, no warning, no provocation.
We got blood on the window.
Senseless.
And I
death.
think this is Dr. Loomis fulfilling the prophecy and letting us know what's going on.
Ago, I thought there was hope that it could be reached. But what I met was not a
We got a
child.
dead body hanging out.
No emotion. Perhaps not even human. 15 years later, he returned home.
Who is this?
What happened that night was only the beginning.
Is this supposed to be
Wasn't
Lori?
just a killing spree.
Maybe.
It was a reckoning.
Oh, dude. The soundtrack is timeless. I love this score. Oh, shit! Is he in there? Do we get to see Michael?
You can't stop him.
Oh, there he is!
Reason with him.
And it's, not the Dead by Daylight model?
The
No, it's a
boogeyman.
new model. Okay. Damn. Is that it? Ah, I wanted to see actual gameplay, man. Okay. Single player, multiplayer horror experience coming in 2026. And the website has more information. The Steam page has a pretty nice synopsis. Again, I saw some screenshots. So I actually saw that you'd be getting a single player experience, but this looks beautiful, man. To think that finally we're getting a Halloween game. I know recently we had the Retro Realms Halloween with Ash, but I mean like asymmetrical, you know what I mean? Online plus a single player. That's honestly should have been the standard from the jump. When we started getting all these games, that just should have been a given because again, the servers go offline, but this looks beautiful. This looks beautiful. I mean, you have Carpenter working on it as well. Oh, dude, okay, so let's do a deep dive into everything else that's been shared on the official Steam page and their website. Okay, so this is the official Steam page. It says, on Halloween night 1978, no one is safe from Michael Myers. Become the boogeyman or fight back against the face of evil itself in Halloween. Again, you can see here it's dropping 2026. Here's the trailer we just reacted to. And this is what you came here to see. Some more of, you know, the gameplay in action via screenshots. We got 5 screenshots. And yeah, this is giving Dead by Daylight 100%. I do like this character model so much more than what we saw in Dead by Daylight. We got a body on the floor here. We got him stalking his prey. Another look at one of the characters in this game. Michael in the background here through a mirror or something. That's not a mirror. That's just a part of the infrastructure of the home. Planned release 2026. Single player, online PvP, online co-op. And let's read about the game. Sorry, you gotta listen to your boy yap a little bit. It's Halloween night 1978. The unsuspecting families of the quiet suburban town of Haddonfield are making holiday preparations, and evil has made its way home. Take the shape of evil as Michael Myers, or save your neighbors as a hero of Haddonfield in Halloween, the ultimate asymmetrical horror sandbox. As Michael Myers Players wear the mask, become the boogeyman, and stalk innocent residents with relentless obsession. Utilizing a nightmarish array of abilities, Michael leverages shadows and stealth to satisfy his bloodthirst. This doesn't mean Haddonfield is going down without a fight. Frightened townsfolk will call the local authorities and even fight back when threatened. So we can actually call the cops and narc on Michael killing people? Okay. Do cops pull up to the scene? That's actually kind of exciting. Incentivizing Michael to avoid detection. And for the first time ever, fans of the transformative original film will have the option to witness the haunting narrative events surrounding the night he came home through the eyes of Michael Myers in a standalone single-player story mode. So yeah, I know it had something to do with like the origin story of Michael, so there you go. The night he came home. As a hero of Haddonfield, it's your job to alert the residents of Haddonfield to the impending evil and help them escape before falling victim to Michael's unyielding pursuit. In dynamic and ever-changing 1 versus 4 asymmetrical multiplayer matches, hero players must arm themselves with everyday household items, weapons, and knowledge to combat an unpredictable and unkillable enemy. Convincing townsfolk in contacting the police will lead to increasingly powerful and thorough neighborhood patrols. To even the odds, you can command and equip NPCs with weapons to outsmart or even overpower the shape, providing precious windows for escape. So we have to go tell everybody, which explains why we saw her just going door to door, letting people know, hey, there's a killer on the loose. So that's going to be the meta for the game. Got to call the cops. It's pretty exciting. You can give NPCs weapons. What? The immersive horror sandbox is powered by Unreal Engine 5. So there you go. That is everything from the official Steam page. This appears to be the main marketing image they keep using. Now, funny enough, when you go to the website right here, when you move your cursor, Michael moves his head. That is fucking... it's terrifying. It's sick. All at the same time. You can see we got the crew down here. And let's go ahead and check out the website. Welcome to Haddonfield, constructing the ultimate horror sandbox, tackling single and multiplayer modes in Halloween. Okay, experience the terror of Halloween, become the boogeyman, or fight against the face of evil on Halloween. Ooh, this is creepy. You got Michael opening the door there. Haddonfield, 1978, unsuspecting families of the quiet suburban town are making holiday preparations and evil has made its way home. Boogeyman or hero, the boogeyman's out, team up in a 1v4 asymmetrical horror showdown on everyone's favorite night of the year. Choose to save a quiet town from bloodshed as a hero or stalk and terrorize their residents as Michael. And here we go, we have Michael stalking his prey. Again, is that Lori? I can't tell. Got another look at Michael's character model right here. The website's kind of iffy on the scrolling, but I do think it's cool how you can go left and right and make his head turn. So what happens if I click on one of these updates here? Let's go ahead and see more about the whole single-player aspect to all of this. Okay, tackling single and multiplayer modes in Halloween. This is being made by Ilphonic. Ilphonic dives into why making a single-player narrative in Halloween was a must. I wonder why. It's almost like it's the one thing we've all bitched about with all of these games once the servers go offline. Heralded as one of the best in the genre, John Carpenter's Halloween stands above the rest when it comes to storytelling and tension. Jared Gerritsen knew that this project wouldn't have been complete with just a fun multiplayer experience. There needed to be an immersive single-player component to fully being a true horror experience to players. And again, we get another look at Michael right here, stalking through the window. Oh, we're getting a bunch of new screenshots. In the multiplayer mode, you and up to 4 other players can join up to help free your town from death itself. With an array of interactable elements, players will have to team up, be smart, brave, and efficient to aid their friends and the folks of Haddonfield in thwarting Michael Myers. Explore the film locations you know and love across multiple maps, and who knows, maybe you'll find some sweet Easter eggs from this horror masterpiece along the way. When we looked at how we could take asymmetrical horror to the next level for this project, we knew adding in a single-player mode would set us apart from other titles in the genre. We believe that fun factor and gameplay comes above, and adding this in definitely adds that to the formula. So let me just give them a A round of applause for actually doing the one thing that I wish every other game would have done from the jump in regards to this genre. Wanting to give fans the best experience alongside the multiplayer mode, the narrative for single-player Halloween takes on a new shape. Playing as Michael Myers, walk through memorable locations from the 1978 classics such as the Myers house, or bask in the recreated atmosphere of Haddonfield, wanting to bring players a mix of multiplayer fun with their desire to enjoy an immersive, interactable cinematic experience. We've placed emphasis on exploration and replayability in the single-player mode. Okay, I wonder what the replayability form factor is to this. Maybe if you do things in the single-player, you unlock certain perks and stuff like that for the multiplayer. That's the incentive. With that largely informing the design of story mode, we hope to transport our players back to 1978. Special items and collectibles will be exclusive to this mode. Okay, so yeah, they give you the incentive there to want to go ahead and play the single player experience. Now, let's go ahead and click on this one right here, the first one. Okay, so for the most part, there's really nothing new here other than this screenshot of Michael looking completely terrifying. It does say that the objective this time around, though, was to innovate in the asymmetrical horror space. And again, how are they doing that? By making sure that the single player mode is actually worthwhile and worth spending time on, because it actually helps you when playing online. So yeah, there really isn't much going on here. It says there's a lot of ground to cover in revealing this project to you all, and the hub is already populated with a few key pieces to start that foundation. Please check out the other post. So yeah, 2026, and again, get another look at Michael here. I cannot wait to see more of this game. We have one more right here, constructing the ultimate horror sandbox. Okay, so here it says, constructing the ultimate horror sandbox. Read how Halloween aims to elevate immersion to offer the perfect horror playground. From the earliest iterations, Halloween has been built with the goal of delivering a dynamic, enveloping horror sandbox worthy of the legacy of its iconic source IP. As horror fans, we understand the importance of locations, believable characters, dread-inducing situations, and wanted to ensure those fundamentals were presented throughout Halloween. As an homage to the meticulously crafted execution of John Carpenter's Halloween, our team has worked diligently to recreate the quaint town of Haddonfield as a living, breathing game world for players to exhaustively explore. These words are killing me. A lot of big words here. Working with Malik Akkad and Ryan Freeman, if I butcher these names, my bad, the original producers of the films, has been amazing, wow, to make certain that the game is authentic to the source material every step of the way. That's something that a lot of these other asymmetrical horror games I don't think can really tote and brag. They've got the guys to produce this actually fucking helping piece the game together again. Here's a look at one of the homes, the interior there. I feel like I'm an interior designer. Says this franchise gives us the perfect opportunity to explore the unique yet familiar vibes of Haddonfield and its iconic killer. Everything we've built and designed comes together to create the perfect horror sandbox playground to interact with. We couldn't be more thrilled to develop such an experience and truly bring players into the world of Halloween. It's an exciting challenge to craft a time, place, and lifestyle that sets the stage for recreating the terrifying experiences of the OG film. Not only did we get to build one of the most iconic killers of all time, but we also got to reconstruct Haddonfield as a period-accurate 1978 town filled with unique interior and exterior gameplay spaces. Aha! Valid for me to feel like an interior designer when that's what's, the main focus here. While Michael stalks and kills in these seemingly safe streets, the victims work to scour the world for helpful items to fight back against the shape before it's too late. We've built a suburban playground brimming with endless opportunities that empowers players to star in their own horror movies, where their choices decide the fates of everyone around them. Going on, it reads, effective scares are often executed through a careful concoction of stark lighting, unsettling atmosphere, anxious musical stabs, and most importantly, the element of unpredictability. Halloween leverages Unreal Engine 5 to provide convincing in-game locations with familiar landmarks from Haddonfield, with an expansive array of dynamic map features, distinct gameplay systems, and lifelike NPC interactions. They keep saying there's NPCs you can give weapons to and stuff. Now you can interact with them. That's really interesting. All accompanied by haunting visuals and chilling audio that adapts to the world and the actions around you. Since day one, our mission has been attempting to honor the aesthetics captured in the original film. We've thrived faithfully to recreate the look, feeling, and tone of the horror classic. The 70s were a very specific moment in time in terms of style and decor, and we made sure to immerse ourselves in those design principles to provide convincing environments reminiscent of the era. We want players to feel connected to the authenticity of Haddonfield. So yeah, man, I think they're doing their damnedest to make this the most Halloween game of all time. Says whether it's allowing players to step behind the mask and shape the critical narrative events of the night he came home through the eyes of Michael Myers in a standalone single-player story mode, or cooperating with friends as the heroes of Haddonfield to rescue the innocent residents in elevated asymmetrical multiplayer matches. The sentence never ends. We're heavily investing in core systems designed to foster engaging, unpredictable sessions with endless replayability. Our commitments to Sandbox first design decisions are guiding these principles, and we can't wait for players to experience Halloween for themselves. One more final quote here. It says, replayability is such a critical component to any compelling gameplay loop, which is why we've dedicated extra development time to ensure we deliver a cohesive and endlessly replayable horror game. The foundations of our design goals center around an engaging core that breeds infinite possibilities throughout the game, regardless of how you play. From the moment-to-moment gameplay to the front-end metagame progression experience, there will be a consistent possibility evolving around you. The feature and mechanic alchemy throughout Halloween has been catered to allow for expansive gameplay combinations, ensuring you're being fed that tantalizing sense of excitement while leaving you hungry for more. So it sounds like, again, they're doing their damnedest to make sure that you don't put the controller down. There's always something to do. The loop will be fun. The grind, hopefully, will not feel like a grind. And there you go. This is everything from their website. Really looking forward to seeing more of this game. This really was like the last thing I was expecting to see actually showcased and revealed at Gamescom. I was just scrolling through my phone and I saw this got posted on my feed, and immediately I checked the Steam storefront, saw the screenshots and saw the trailer, and was like, okay, I'm not watching the trailer, I gotta react to it first, and now here we are. So based on what I've researched, I think that's everything we know so far about Halloween, which is dropping sometime in 2026, and I'm stoked. Online, single player, it's got everything. NPCs, I get to call the cops on Michael Myers. Like, what more could I ask for? So guys, that's all I got for y'all today. What do you think of this game based on what we've seen and read so far? Poor guy right here. If you enjoyed, drop a like on it. Subscribe to some more content like this on the channel. Till next time, been your host, been Dynasty. Guys, please take care, stay safe. We're going back to the 70s. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.